Hello, everyone. So, yesterday we got our first trailer for Cherry. This stars Tom Holland and it's directed by the Russo Brothers. So, it's the Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame team coming back together to produce a film where Tom Holland plays an ex-Marine turns basically bank robber, from what I understand. But this is going to premiere February 26th on Apple TV. So if you have your subscription for that, that's where you'll be able to watch it. I don't know if it's going to come on demand services or anywhere else soon, but premieres on Apple TV. So without further ado, let us watch and react to the first trailer for Cherry. Make certain it's the right way.
I'm 23 years old, and sometimes I wonder if life was wasted on me. I take all the beautiful things to heart
I like the colors.
till I about die from it. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing. Hey, I'm really happy you're here.
Why is that?
Because I like you. But there never seems to be enough time.
Straightforward
You're
about
it
it.
for me.
I feel the same way.
I joined the army.
Why would you do that?
Sometimes I feel like I've already seen everything that's gonna happen. And it's a nightmare. My one true accomplishment was not dying.
I was gonna say, with all the music choices, I wonder
I have this noise in my head.
how this
It'll
movie's
stop.
gonna be tone-wise,
One day
because
it'll
it's
fire.
switched tones a
I don't
lot
imagine that anyone
in
goes
terms
in
of the
for a
music.
robbery if they're not in some kind of desperation. I've been at this a while now, and it's no secret what my face looks like. Get on the ground! The one thing about robbing banks is you're mostly robbing women, so the last thing you want to be is rude. Ma'am, it's nothing personal.
You're gonna make it through this. I love you.
Can you look back to when you met the one you loved the most? And remember exactly how it was? What you saw in her that made you say, yes, this is what I came here for. Sometimes I feel like I've already seen everything that's gonna happen. And it's a nightmare.
I'm pretty intrigued by our first look at that. Like I was saying, music sets the tone quite a bit when it comes to the trailers of the movies, and there's a lot of different changes in terms of that. So I wonder like what the tone of this movie is gonna be, and we're getting like a long journey. So I wonder how long this film is going to be. But yeah, it's definitely going to be, and I'm really hoping that it kind of touches upon this, is how ex-military members, or depending on a situation, maybe he gets a court martial because it looks like he gets up to some bad stuff and some very traumatizing stuff within the military. If it's going to be somewhat of a commentary on how the military doesn't do enough for retired soldiers, people suffering from PTSD, because obviously that's what's going to be a huge driver for his character, and maybe even, like I said, a deterrent. There's a lot that they could do commentary wise for just how poorly treated some military members with PTSD are, and why they have to resort to criminal things like this and use his skill sets. But I'm excited to see some of the heists that he has to pull off if maybe he gets a bigger crew, exactly his motivations for doing what he's going to do. But the acting looks very, very good. Tom Holland looks great in it, and all the supporting cast looks like they're going to bring a lot of raw emotion and energy to this film, and I am excited to see what they can do with it. Directing, it looks great. I mean, it's the Russo brothers. We've seen what they can do with amazing, epic, just people-filled shots like they were able to do in Infinity War and Endgame, and production looks great. So I like the music choices. It's just like I said, tone-wise, I wonder how many different tones it's gonna take, and if it's going through that PTSD kind of storytelling, there's a lot of emotions that's going to be going through their head at time to time, and it's just trying to connect to the past, the good times, dealing with what he sees in war, maybe even bankruptcy, depression, poverty that he might be living in because, like I said, maybe he gets court-martialed. Who knows what his drive is going to be? But I'm excited to see this movie when it comes out on February 26th, like I said, on Apple TV. But please, in the comments, let me know what you thought about our first look at Cherry, starring Tom Holland, directed by the Russo brothers, and just how excited you are for the film. And of course, if you like this video, you can check out all my other trailer reactions and everything else I do on this channel through my playlist, and I'll link some videos up in the end credits here, of course. If you like what you see on this channel, of course, subscribe and turn the little ringer on if you want to know when I upload new videos. But until then, just awesome, guys. I'm looking forward to watching Cherry when it comes out.